today's video, I am going to be talking about the universal laws. So we're going to get this beginning. So as you guys can see, this is the Eye of Horus, and if you want to see the truth, you must be brave enough to look. This resonates with people in life, because if you want to see the truth about humanity and see the truth of life, you got to look inward to actually understand what the truth of the matter is. And I just wanted to say, just because you guys are on a spiritual path doesn't mean that darkness would not happen. Darkness is a tool to grow. So you have to use the spiritual knowledge of the darkness that you have encountered to actually grow in life. So that way you can become more of a brighter future for tomorrow. And if you look deep into the nature, you will understand everything. Like everything in this world has a sequence of events that changes and matters into the events of scenarios that changes the outcomes of life. Meaning if we work hard today, we can reap the reward tomorrow. If we put in effort today, we can reach the effort of tomorrow. So if you just look deep into nature, then you'll understand everything, by Albert Einstein. I always wanted to tell you guys, just let go and always trust in the universe. The universe understands your story. The universe understands your purpose. And the universe will make sure everything that you have encountered in life can have a beautiful ending in the end. And if you put in the work, then that's where all the manifestation of goals will happen. So now we're talking about the universal laws. The law of divine oneness means that everything in this universal law is all connected. The law of vibration, meaning the vibrates of what we attribute, what we eat, what we do, what we vibrate, will come back to us and come back to us in a law of action. So whatever we do in life has another action in life. And a law of correspondence means everything will correspond as a matter of how it's supposed to correspond. And the law of cause-effect means each cause and effect is determined on what your own actions are. And the law of compensation is you will be entitled to what you pay back into society, will be back paid into you. Law of attraction means what we concentrate in our life will grow. And if we concentrate on the idea of growing our life prosperity and actually understanding the law of attraction to bring forth the outcomes we want to see in our life. The law of permanent transmission of energy, meaning everything in life is energy. So if you direct energy this way, then energy will come back to you this way. Law of reactivity means that everything in the universal law is relative. And the law of polarity means that everything in the sequence of events is all just going to be as it's supposed to. And the law of rhythm means that everything is a constant rhythm of change, so that way things could change. And the law of gender means there is masculine energy and there's feminine energy. So if we can harness each energy polars of understanding each scenario of energy, then that's where the universal law of manifestation will occur. The code, the 10 intentions for a better world. The first is intent, support life. I refrain from opposing to harm anyone. I allow others to have their own experience. I see life in all things and honor it as if it was my own, and I support life. The second intent is seek truth. I follow my inner compass and discard any beliefs that are no longer serving me. I go to the source and I seek the truth. The third intent is set your course. I begin the creative process. I give direction to my life and I see my course. The fourth intent is simplify. I let go so there is room for something better to come in. I intend that I am guided, protected, and lined up with the higher good at all times, and I trust and remain open to receive from both expected and unexpected sources. The fifth intent is stay positive. I see good, I say good, I do good. I accept the gifts from all my experiences. I am living in grace and gratitude, and I stay positive. The sixth intent is synchronize. After intending and surrendering, I take action by following the opportunities that present to me. I am in the flow where great mystery and miracles abide. fulfilling my desires and doing what I caused here to do. I came here to do. I synchronize. The seventh intent is serving others. I practice love in action. I always have enough to spare and enough to share. I am available to help those who need, and I serve others. The eighth intent is shine your light. I am a magnificent being, awakening to my highest potential. I express myself with joy, smiling easily and laughing often. I shine my light. The ninth intent is share your vision. I create my ideal world by envisioning it and telling others about it. I share my vision. The tenth intent is synchronize. I see humanity as one. I enjoy gathering with light-hearted people regularly. When we came together, we set the stage for great oneness to reveal itself. We synchronize. So basically, what the code of intentions means is just for building a better world. You have the code to work in your life. Say it once a day. So in the following steps each day, you have the knowledge of where you can support life, seek truth, set your course, simplify, stay positive, synchronize, serve others, shine your light, share your vision, and synchronize. Um, yes, this is a lot to sit in, and yes, I know it's a lot to sit in because as I'm reading it, you guys, I'm also studying this material. So basically, it's just like a little study material of the universal laws, basically, so that way it could fulfill your life in a better change. And these are just some more universal laws that also govern our lives. So, in a world of law, also as like the law of the world, this is the law of the universal laws of the world. And then there's law that's like the law that man created of laws from like, that we have to follow. So that's another law. But this is a universal law. So this is basically another set of universal laws. And you can look into them and actually read about the 11 universal laws. There's about 445 universal laws that govern the whole society of man in its universal laws. So take the time and read about them because there's a lot to laws to understand about. But I'm basically doing a brief discussion about the universal laws so that way you can actually take part in understanding the universal laws on your own. So that way you could be in line with the universal laws and feel gratitude in your life and feeling happiness that you wanted to feel from knowing all of the universal laws that govern society in this universal law of life. And this is also the law of karma. So this is the universal law of karma, meaning basically this is all the karma that is placed on us to understand the sequence of events that take part in our life. So the karma means action. Karma works on the modified golden rule. What you have done in the past and what you're doing now to others will be done to you in the future. The karma of cause and effect, as you save, so shall you reap. And what goes around comes around. Helps you learn how to love. Karma begins and ends in love. Karma teaches us how to bring more love into any bad situations to create good karma. Karma applies to everyone equally. Knowing karma always creates justice, frees you from being angry, sad, hurt, or negative about anything. Karma, what you agree to deserve. The chance karma, you need to agree to deserve more by resolving your life issues to knowing more love. And just remember in life, as a spiritual coach too, you guys, I'm just basically letting you guys know about like the idea of karma behind it. So that way we could take more a sequence of events in our life journey. So that way when we're going in our life journey to unfold to us about our happiness, that way we at least know a little bit about different karma's attributes that happen in karma. So that way we can actually make a bigger impact in our life, everyday actions, and make better events happen in our future. Karma focus, attitude, and attention. You get what you agree to deserve through the force of your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This is just telling you to be responsible of your thoughts, your emotions, and actions because What you focus your attitude and attention upon will bring karma based on that type of teaching. So karma is about teaching. To heal your karma, seek out the lessons you must learn and come into agreement with doing so. So that way you can always stay growth and grow more. Because I believe in life that we're just still growing. That's just what life is about. We always got to grow more. It's like, it's just part of this principle of life. We're always growing. Karma is also about learning. The only true era is to fail to learn from your own mistakes. So that way you can give yourself another chance to redeem yourself and make a better action in your life. Karma challenge you to change, and it always does challenge you, because when we think about it, say if we right now broke a puzzle piece, it changes us because we want to now fix the puzzle. And if we can't fix the puzzle, that means that karma is not allowing us to change it because we made that broken puzzle piece. Karma always comes through over time. Like, yes, everything in life has karma. I believe in the universal laws. I'm not trying to shine a light on karma really, because you know how I told you guys how I believe in the universal laws and I believe that everything is connected. But in doing so, I just take privilege of just sharing this knowledge so that way other spiritual people also at least know the ends of karma, so that way they can go on their own forth of journey. Because I'm still learning, you guys. That's just part of life, and everything else. So of course, I change my actions. I grow more every day by different beliefs, because I do believe that each belief you make in society always changes your course of events that happens in your life. Meaning, if you work hard tomorrow, you shall reap your prosperity goals tomorrow, so that way you can always stay focused. And karma works by intention. What intention was deep inside your heart when you thought, spoke, and acted is how karma judges you. So, meaning, if we speak righteously, by righteously, I mean if we did it because of it's like our own belief systems of how because remember, karma doesn't judge you. The universal law doesn't judge of how you are personally and how you became as you've grown in life. Karma only judges you when the sequence of events doesn't align with your own principles of who you are in humanity. Karma leads to I can't say that word, you guys. Dharma. Karma is always leading you to your best destiny. So just remember, in the universal laws are not designed to hurt you. They're just principles to understand of living in a society of mankind, that there is always someone else governing us. By governing us, I mean that we are on choice of governance. Meaning, yes, God is always watching us. So yes, always God will always bring back what we've done. And of course, makes us learn about privileges of choice to actually understand how the next sequence of events, if this so happened again, how would you change the outcome? Because remember, the universal laws are not designed to hurt you. They're just designed to let you know about the greater good of humanity, because they were designed before the creator, because the God created all the universal laws. Even if you're atheist, I'm just telling you the universal law of life, basically, so you actually understand more into the universal laws. So if you have no actions to go with what you have learned, then you have not been learning. You have learned nothing. But this is Buddha's basically saying this, because you remember, every action that we take, we have to learn something in every action we do, because every action will make a reaction, because that's just part of law. That's part of universal laws. And you guys know I'm very spiritual, so I like to talk about the spirituality of the universal laws, mainly is what I'm doing, you guys. So and the actions that we take part in, if we don't change our actions, we have learned nothing in that idea of the universal law of life. And just remember, you guys, deep down within the heart, there is stillness, which is healing. And trust is the universal law, which is unwavering, and strengthen, which is rock-like. But because it's so deep, we both need patience, perseverance, when digging for it. So this is basically saying, like, just be patient with yourself, you guys. Just be very patient with strengthening yourself, because it's a patient process. Healing is not like an overnight process. It's a continual steps of basis to actually reach your end goal of healing. And then after then, you're always going to still have to heal, because life is always changes in the midst of life. So even then, you're always going to have to forgive yourself and heal through your course of life. And just remember, you guys, being on a spiritual path does not prevent you from facing times of darkness, but it teaches you how to use the darkness as a tool to grow. So that's the end for this video, you guys. I would just previously giving you a brief topic about the universal laws and everything that actually governs it. This is me also saying thank you to the universal laws that govern my life and the world that I live in. So that way I could take pride in understanding each universal law. So that way I can make better outcomes in my life in the near future and going forth in a journey of the spiritual knowledge that I take part in and learning each steps of how I could make change in my life and actually bring a new destination of where God wants me to go. So that way I could find happiness and find achievement in my own life. So that way I could share onto my knowledge onto somebody else of the stillness that I have encountered in my life in order to help somebody else find stillness in theirs. And this is basically has been the end of this video, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe if you are new to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.